Hey, everybody, and welcome to Monday. We've got two AJS News for you this week.
And we have a return of one of our favorite sponsors with a really awesome video. You're going to like it, I think. Check it out. Oh, my God. I am so glad quarantine is relaxing, Joe. It has been so long since I've been able to eat out.
Yeah, same. It's been forever since I've gone down
Oh, yeah.
town for some food.
God, I can't wait to just put it in my mouth.
You ready?
What the hell?
Two fellatio roll specials.
What is it? What is this? What the hell is this?
Garnish.
No! That's way too much. It looks nasty like that. Wait, Joe, what did you do? No, ew! Don't, no! Get that out of your mouth. What is wrong with you?
That's gross.
Oh.
I'm sorry, no one's been down here in a while, the quarantine. Here, let me get this cleaned up. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. Clean it, please. You can't put anything like that in your mouth unless it's clean.
That's disgusting.
I agree.
Here you guys go. All cleaned up.
Ah, much better. I can actually get to eating now without all that garnish in the way. Don't let an untamed bush ruin anyone's appetite. Try the Lawnmower 3.0 today. Remember, garnish is for decoration, not for getting in your mouth. Get 20% off at Manscaped plus free shipping at manscaped.com/Angry Joe Show. It's the perfect Father's Day gift. Check out all their deals now. Click the link and support our show. Ah, how'd that taste, Joe?
Not very good.
Yeah, you like
you
that
liked
hair
it.
in your mouth?
I kept getting stuck on my teeth.
I mean garnish. Guys, keep fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean. Click the links down below for our regular sponsor here. They loved our videos last time. They wanted to work together
Put
again.
effort.
Right, when we're actually passionate about it, and they really enjoyed it, and it was good for both of us, the partnership. Go click those links down below. Say thank you for them to continue to support the show. And yeah, it just allows us to keep rolling out the content. Thank you guys so much. It's a great Father's Day gift, okay?
Yeah.
Weed whacker, grab one of those, grab one of that. All right, guys, let's get to the news.
All right, well, the first one I want to talk about today is kind of a rumor, but AT&T, who, they own Time Warner, which means they own Warner Brothers, which means they own Warner Brother Games, apparently are interested in moving that entire part of their company. So
WB Games?
WB Games. So they're in talks of selling that division of Warner Brothers, so Warner Brothers Interactive. And that's huge, right? Because they own TT Games, they own Rocksteady, right? So they own NetherRealms, they own Monolith, Avalanche, WB Games, Boston, Montreal, New York, San Diego, and San Francisco, Portkey Games. And so this is Mortal Kombat, this is Lord of the Rings, this is Harry Potter, this is like real, this is DC. So they own all of these different things. Well, I mean, they purchased a huge amount.
It seems like that's the division that would make them money.
Yeah, but so there are a lot of companies that are interested, right? So apparently Take-Two, EA, and Activision Blizzard, which would be terrible.
They have the money.
No! Of course they have the money.
No! Anti-monopoly, break them up. Break it up.
Yeah.
Hey, break it up.
So I do worry. The second I started reading this, I was just like, I was thinking about because they own Lord of the Rings. It's like one ring to rule them all. I just had this nightmare vision of EA putting on the one ring and just having control of all of these franchises that I love, and just go, they're all mine now. It's like, no, I don't want that.
Okay, so initially when I saw this, my first snap reaction was like, good. They run terribly, and I hate them, right? You know, but at least some of the people in charge. Some of the people are very good.
Yes.
But some of them aren't. And the ones that are the decision makers. So I was like, all right, well, hey, this might be a fresh, upper management or what, the higher execs, and get a fresh mentality in there. And then I realized, what are the companies interested in buying?
There's always worse.
There's always
worse.
And then I was really, why even sell it off? I guarantee you it makes money. They just want to manage less. They
Yeah.
just want to not deal with it. I don't understand. It's definitely not, something that loses them money as far as I'm aware. I just find it perplexing, and I hope this story doesn't get worse. So you're getting the whiff of it right now.
Who farted?
Who did that?
Who did that? And
And
then it's
we're
just the
gonna
first
see.
wave. It's, oh, no, it's terrible.
We're going to see if somebody shits the bed
Smell
here.
popcorn?
Yeah, oh, you're the worst. So it's potentially horrible. We're going to keep you updated if we get more information, but there's not a lot of companies in the running that I want to see them own any of those franchises because,
They'll fuck it up.
yeah, they'll fuck it up. I mean, EA did what with the Star Wars license, and you want to give them Batman, you want to give them Superman, you want to give them Mortal Kombat.
Do you want his
and-
Well,
gadgets?
maybe they will make
gonna
a
cost
Superman
you.
game.
Yeah.
At least, maybe.
But you have to pay to fly.
Maybe. Wait, they did make a Superman game and it was a piece of shit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. Superman 64, not 64, Superman Xbox.
Well, you brought up pieces of shit, and so let's keep that train rolling. The next story, Riot Games executive Ron Johnson resigned / fired / suspended. Like, all of the news stories were different. Some of them were he's put on leave, and some said he was fired, and some said he resigned. But anyway, he
What'd he say?
he put a bunch of stuff on Facebook, saying, hey, I don't support police violence, but if you live a life of crime, this is what's going to happen. And everyone realized that it's definitely not the kind of thing you put on Facebook.
Piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit, especially from Riot, who's had PR issues recently because they have other executives that like to hump their employees, fart in their faces, grab their balls.
Yeah.
They won't, and that person is still there. That person was not fired. So I was
Nice.
curious when this story
Nice.
broke. It's like, is this guy going to get fired, or are they going to be
You're
like,
on the
oh,
moral high ground over there, aren't you?
yeah?
All right.
So
Judging other people who are trying to turn their lives around. It doesn't matter what the hell happened. The dude did not deserve to fucking die
Yeah.
in police custody. And when you speak out, you quickly find out, and when some of these people were commenting on it, you quickly find who are the fucking morons in the room, who are the conspiracy theorists in the
Yes.
room, and all these double things is discussing. And they were like, oh, you're gone.
You're gone.
You're gone.
Yeah, I mean, Riot is in a spot where they could do nothing but fire this person, especially with all of the other problems they've
But
had
this
recently.
is not this isn't the butt farter, the farting butt. The
No,
guy who farts on people?
No, that's a different
It's
executive.
a different guy.
Yeah, so it's the kind of executives that Riot Games has seemed to pick up. And everyone's like, no, it's not an old boys club. It's like, what?
Shit, man.
No, who are you
Yeah.
recruiting? Stop. Whoever's your hiring manager, fire that person, right? Just have them fire themselves and hire a new person because you need to clean up your boardroom.
Yeah. If you're going to be a CEO and you're going to be making millions of dollars, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Seriously, all right? You're in a position of extreme high privilege. We're talking yachts and shit. Like, be quiet.
Yes.
Like, how can I tarnish my company today?
But don't be
Let's tweet
quiet.
this
That's
out.
not. Well, be quiet if you have something fucking ignorant to say
Yeah.
and something inappropriate to add. Obviously.
Well, he thought it was
And
justified,
he
so-
probably thought it was
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah. I just want to know what the first draft was. Or do you think it's the kind of person that just like rereads the tweet over and deletes a little
man,
bit of things,
I-
sanitizes? It was like, what was the first draft?
That was it. That's it.
It's
First
just-
try.
It's just being insulated, and then
Echo
not
chamber
have
type
echo
lifestyle.
chambers and not having to deal with it, and then getting something that will counter the story, and then latching onto it,
Yeah.
whether it's true or not, or whether that's the overall point of all of this or not. It doesn't matter. It's just a way to try to dismiss something, and then you're like, but why are you dismissing it? Why are you shitting on it?
Yeah.
If you get to the crux of that, then you'll find some ugliness sometimes. Anyways, they don't want to be associated with them anymore.
No, absolutely not.
But it's a little hypocritical because you're still hiring the guy who's like a fucking
Humping and farting
and
He's
just
still
saying
there.
inappropriate things.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Riot, they're a mess in terms of how they, their HR
Management.
department. I do not envy that job.
Yeah. I mean, he has the right to say whatever he wants, but
Sure.
you know that Riot has all of these things in place for the last year where you cannot tweet these things. There's been so many. We're talking about anti-China. Remember, Riot is 100% owned by Tencent Games. Like, there's all of these things that you cannot do. And for a person to go out, it's like, what did you expect to happen? You were going to get fired. You were going to have to resign. go back to Nickelodeon. He was an executive at Nickelodeon before, so I don't know if they'll take him back or who's going to take this person back. But anyway, so that was the second piece of shit story. Do you want to go into the next one? You want
Is it
depressing?
another piece of
There's a
shit?
third
Oh.
piece of shit.
There's a real depressing one.
Damn it.
So I was reading this
good
story,
news.
Third piece of shit.
and it just got more and more depressing as I was reading it. So PUBG Mobile is a really big game, right?
Is it a piece of shit?
It's
probably a piece
It's
of
a
shit
mobile
if it's
game
mobile.
with
I
it's
don't know.
overly monetized.
Okay.
And I was thinking,
As
we
usual.
talk about how much video game companies make and what
Right.
they're worth. Do you want to guess roughly what PUBG made in 1 month in May?
That's got to be something huge. 1 month, we're talking $10 million in a month.
15.
226 million.
Fuck!
226 in 1 month.
No.
226 million in revenue.
Quarter of $1 billion in a single month.
Yeah. So if you were depressed about
Kids, stop! Stop buying the
Yeah.
fucking transactions. They're just skins. You're gonna ruin gaming. You're gonna ruin the rest of the game.
yeah.
Okay. This has actually been happening for a while in the mobile area. I mean, what do you think about Clash of Clans? More importantly, Call of Duty Mobile, which is an actual fucking scam piece of shit, garbage, ripping people off. I've done videos. Go look for the Angry Rant on Call of Duty Mobile if you want to blow out your speakers. And I'm guarantee you that PUBG is doing the same bullshit
without a
to get
doubt.
to that fucking number.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you?
It was a lot.
whatever. That's where the idiots spend their money.
So we're getting to the point where it's like the PUBG, Roblox, Monster Strike, Coin Master. There's a
Hey,
bunch.
don't talk no shit about Roblox, boy.
Well, they're making a ton of money. So they're all making an incredible amount of money
I'd rather
every
play
month.
Roblox and fucking PUBG.
But you're going to spend
Mobile.
$1,000 a month on Roblox microtransactions.
Never.
What is depressing about this story is we talk about how much money things like standalone games that aren't overly monetized, how much money they make, how much time they take to develop, and it's a lot and not very much, respectively, right? They take a huge amount of time in development and writing, and most of the effort goes into just making the game. Now, in these games, they take a lot less effort to make,
And
they're
the payout.
and the payout is so much higher. They make so much more money that if you're concerned, like we are, about the direction that gaming is taking, you have to be fucking worried. If PUBG makes $226 million, PUBG Mobile does, they're going to stop making... There's going to be a point in a boardroom or at a game company that goes, they're going to see stories like this and go,
look at this.
the fuck are we doing story-driven RPGs that are going to make $226 million lifetime, take years to do? Why don't we just make a fucking garbage mobile game and we could potentially make that in 1 month?
Yeah.
And that's what I worry about the future
Yeah,
of
it's
gaming.
less time, more money.
Yeah. God damn. So, really depressing.
Oh, it is.
Mobile. I will say there's some good mobile games that are free and you want to kick $5 or $10, but then there are ones that just are so greedy and so
Paywalls and
manipulative
stuff.
and so boosters and paywalls and this and that it's difficult. It's difficult, and I just don't want to get it. We have to hold the line. Hold the line, Joe.
Break it
Hold the
apart.
line.
It's breaking apart. I'm trying.
Single
We need some
column.
flex tape.
Single column.
Flex tape is our hero right now.
Yeah.
Flex tape.
Not even
I'm
flex
over
tape
here
would be
in battle mode, Joe, and you're over here in
Well, he's gonna
rapport.
roll
I'm
tape.
taping
Billy
stuff
Mays.
up, man.
All right, fine.
It's a hard battle. It's a
you
hard
bring
battle.
them tape, I'll bring the swords.
No,
All right.
we'll see.
all right. Well, I got some more real
Sad
fun news.
Fun news. Go
Okay. There
Make
is a
me
game
smile
called
today.
Galaxy Heroes. It is a mobile game.
Okay,
that is-
so admission here, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is one of those mobile games that I did play. Way back in the day, I think Total Biscuit was talking about it. And initially, these types of games are huge money sinks.
Yes.
But this one you could play for free, and it didn't seem that bad at the time. But, it's one of those games that go for whales. In fact, there's now a new terminology called krakens.
Yeah.
And you can guess how much a kraken will spend.
Oh,
We'll get
God.
to it. But, I will admit, I played that one. I played that one. It was fun. I know. I played it, but I did not spend no exuberant amounts of money or anything in that.
All right.
And so I was like, okay, some of these actually have a little bit of tactics and strategy to it. But when I see how far they go with the microtransactions, and I learned that basically to be competitive in the game, you literally have to spend hundreds of dollars a month.
Yes.
And that's probably chump change compared to what other people are spending.
The Kraken.
The Kraken, if you want to be at the top of the charts or if you want to have the 5 stars, this and that. And I was like, no, fuck this. I'm out. Not even I can put up with that, even though some of the core gameplay is all right.
Okay, so Capital Games makes Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and they've got a pretty decent following online. And one of the biggest content creators for them, Arnold T101.
And a bunch of people tweeted at me
saying,
Joe, you need to check this out.
Yeah, and so what had happened was he's been kind of he's a big proponent of the game, loves playing it, makes a lot of content. But he's also
got
really
a great production value. I watched one of his videos. He's like in his Admiral outfit, and he's got I'm like, oh, I'm jealous. I'm gonna steal that, or I'm gonna put when we talk about Star Wars, I want to set up like this.
Yeah.
I want to talk to this guy, see how he's got it. But EA or Capital Games
banned him.
Banned him for what?
So he had been making a bunch of videos very critical of the game because he plays the game a lot. It's like the core focus of the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, he was talking shit.
And
you can't do that.
He'd been talking shit.
You
now,
can't do that.
Apparently he didn't realize that when you talk shit, you get hit. Yeah. And then what happened was he had...
Oh, you play our game? Oh, you promote our game?
Yeah.
Did you say something bad? No, you
Again.
No, you go buy Ray. You go buy Ray.
Yeah, you have to buy Ray and
go
Kylo.
buy the 5-star Kylo Ray.
Nope.
Raylo.
Yeah, because it's $1,000. Oh, it's been critical of the game, and that's not why he got banned, but that's why he got banned.
okay.
What the technical reason is because someone had given him an account to use to make for content.
Yep.
Now, this was one of the whale accounts. Someone had spent $50,000+ on their account, which is it's so infuriating to hear that
Excuse me?
someone.
That's a Kraken joke.
How much?
$50,000 in a mobile game. No. That's crazy.
$50,000,
That's crazy.
and that's not.
That's got to be a Saudi
What the
prince. That's crazy, Joe.
It's absolutely absurd, right? And so he had
Yes.
used that account to make some content that you cannot do because if the Capital Games says if you want
Because
to,
it probably has everything unlocked.
yeah, everything's unlocked. It's like, look, you want to get up to that level? Great, give me $50,000. And so they banned him because one, he broke the terms of service, which is true. He did break the terms of service. You can't do that. But two, ultimately, they probably banned him because he's been talking shit and bringing to light some of the horrible things that they've been doing.
Yeah.
So on one hand, it's like, look, you cannot talk shit about these companies and then break the rules. You have to follow the rules if you're going to do that. I mean, we get banned from game companies all the damn time, and we don't even have follow terms of service. It's like, I don't like your game. Blacklisted.
Here's
Oh, no.
Here's what makes it extra spicy is the fact that I think he was a game changer at one point, and he started making other videos like memes, you know, so looking at memes on the internet and Star Wars themed ones too. I think he started talking about General Grievous or some side thing, or maybe even Battlefront talking shit. And then he got an email from the program Game Changers. We're going to revoke your Game Changers status.
Yes.
We cannot be associated with this, and you need to stop making these videos. So pull these videos down. They were like, literally, we're giving you until this amount of time to pull your video. As a content creator, I'd be like, the fuck you say to me?
no.
Is that blackmail? No, not technically, but yes.
Shut you. Yeah, I know. It's just some scummy shit.
Yeah,
and I don't
it's
know
very
if
bad.
it's Capital Games, and I don't know if EA knows what Capital Games is doing, but they're doing some shady.
They're making serious
motherfucking
money, so
shit.
what does it matter, right?
Ex-
EA's
right.
like, oh, you made how
do
much
whatever
money?
the fuck
One
you
guy
want.
spent $50,000 on your crappy mobile game. Yeah. You keep doing what you're doing.
Right, and he was saying, and he sent an email back with like, I want you to show me the parts that are unacceptable,
Yeah.
but even in his email, I was like, okay, I'll take it down. Like, no, stop sucking, EA's cock like that. This is why I was in Game Changers one time, and then I was like, we're out because of what all the like when you read
You
the
have
fine
to do
print, you're like,
this.
hell
You-
no, I'm out.
Yeah.
Because I thought naively that we could actually change. the game.
Yeah.
We can actually
To be so young and naive.
I know, right? But you basically say, here's what you need to do to fix a game, and everybody will love it. And they'll be like, thank you.
Yeah.
More money, please.
The other part of the story is he tried to bring up the hypocrisy is what he's saying. He's like, well, other people do bad stuff too. Other people break your terms of service, and brought up an additional
Because
pile
other
of
people are boosting account. In order to be a Galaxy of Heroes, YouTuber, you have to use boosted accounts,
Yeah.
and he probably doesn't have $50,000 to
do all the
do the videos to make content interesting for the herds that would spend money. Don't do it.
Yeah, because if that was the case, it's like, all right, well, let's play this game for an hour. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
And then we
I have my time. I have my time.
we have to do it. That's I waste my
The
time.
way we play.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
like,
I did too. I was
all
like,
right, we made
all
one,
right.
2 videos.
Well-
We're getting killed every fucking time. So I'll see you next week
Yeah.
where we'll continue
we'll
to get
some
killed.
more, like little.
Until our
boosters.
timer runs out. We'll see. Oh my God, fuck it.
So the Capital Games has done stuff that's scummy, where people were caught cheating, they were caught hacking, they were doing all sorts of things against terms of service, and they would like even email the hackers and be like, "Hey, I have to ban you. I don't want to, but I got to.
Yeah.
So you let me know when the ban's good for you. It's got to be only a week, but you get to let me know when it's going to be. But please,
You
please,
let us know when you want your vacation.
Yeah, it's going to be a temporary vacation from our content. And so look, Capital Games
Double standards.
yeah, it's a scummy
and-
type of thing, but I mean, when you're a content creator, like these companies, like they're vicious. They hold grudges,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
PR people.
Sure.
You piss them off, and you're like, "Oh, you wanted early access to something? No, I remember what you said to me in an elevator 5
Right,
years
this
ago.
Is why
I-
we don't
Yeah.
play that shit.
No.
Homie, don't play that shit.
Nope.
You can't. You just can't get involved in any of that stuff because
sock.
Yes.
Homie, don't play. Look it up.
All right. The last story
Okay, okay.
is an update to one that we covered a couple months ago. We're going to test.
Well, no,
OJ.
hold on. Let me
You wanna go back to that?
let
Yeah.
me just give the final thoughts
Yeah.
there. So yes, Arnold or Arnold.
Arnold T, yes.
I love Arnold. No, but I don't know what other videos he's done to, if they were like, well, fuck him, we don't want to work with him, maybe he said something inappropriate. I don't know none of that. What I know is it is extremely scummy. It is inappropriate for them to try to push you around, make you do content the way, they want you to do the content. That is unacceptable. And then to turn a blind eye to other people boosting their accounts and then suddenly seeing you and banning you for doing it.
You got to make an
Because you
example.
were, talking about
One-
something else and stuff
Yeah.
like. So it's like, screw that company. And hey, you want to ally with the devil? Well, guess what? You
got burned a little bit. Like-
Eventually, he's gonna come out and he's gonna.
Here to collect my due.
Yeah. Don't play shitty mobile games anyway. Stop it.
Eventually, it's gonna happen. So like, it's a fucked up thing, and they shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. And if they want to set rules, they need everybody to follow the rules.
Yes.
But nobody
Don't-
does that though.
Right. That's not the way the real world
No,
works.
they love having that dangling sword over your head. That's just like, just post one video we don't
Maybe.
like. They have a list of things that you've done wrong in the past, and the second you do one thing they don't like, it's like banned.
I'd like to say this is the beginning of the end for Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh, they haven't done
but-
content in months.
but-
Yeah.
But here's the thing, maybe they'll do some Mandalorian stuff when the new Star Wars stuff comes out. Maybe that game will be extended. I don't know, but maybe they need new management or just to enforce the rules fairly amongst everybody, and that's it. That's if you want to play the game and
Don't stop it. Please find something else
play
to do.
play it for free because I do think it's a fun game. But you're gonna be able to play it for like 3 days and then you're done.
Yeah, and you can't
Because you're not
play it
gonna-
seriously if
yeah.
you're not paying money,
You're
and if
not
you
gonna
can't
be
do
able
that.
to do it. Right.
All right. Now, to test OJ, we reported a while back that 160,000 Nintendo accounts had been breached, right? So all of their information, emails, some for some of them even payment information. This was a couple months ago. And we're like, oh, dude, 160,000 is a ton. Well, it turns out we got information this week that Nintendo's revealed an additional 140,000 were also impacted by a sudden
You changed
surge
your
of
password?
third party attempting to gain access to accounts. Did you change your account password?
Did I? I don't even remember it.
Well, that
So nope.
no, you did not. You
Damn
probably
it.
should. So this was a pretty large breach. Some people were getting fraudulent account purchases made on their accounts, and most people don't check any of those things. It's like auto
I
paid
do.
information. So I don't believe you.
I do check my account.
Oh, okay.
All right, nothing weird here, but I have not changed my password.
Okay, so you should change your password, and if you're one of those people that potentially had their accounts breached, just change your password anyway. Capitals, numbers, special characters if they allow that, because they were stealing all that information. Now, what's kind of scummy here is Nintendo kind of slept on this information for months. They've known for months that stuff was out there, but they're just like, oh no, nothing bad had happened with them, so we're not going to let you know. And then there was this new surge of account breaches, so a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, thanks, Nintendo.
Yeah.
It was a real shitty thing for you to fucking do. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I need to set an alarm for that.
Yeah, please.
Don't
for good
forget.
Check your Nintendo stuff. All right. Well, so that's a little update for that, and that's all we've got for this video, unless you got anything that you want to add. All right. So make sure you check out the next video. This is one of 2, and make sure you click the link down below for Manscaped.
Manscaped, thank you so much for supporting the Angry Joe Show. If the Angry Army can go out, click those links, see if it's something you might want to consider picking up for your father or for yourself or for a friend. There's some special deals right now, 20% off. You get free shipping. Use our code down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and watch that second video. See you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye guys.